Very good afternoon, thanks for clicking on to the Monday edition of Vogan's European Outlook. Sea surface temperature anomalies, we've still got a very warm Sea of Japan extending across the North Atlantic. Very warm waters also surrounding Greenland as well. Keeping an eye on that, by the way, as we go forward. A tongue of cooler than normal North Atlantic extending through the English Channel. And we're also noticing here an area of warmth building up surrounding Indonesia, the north coast of Australia as well, and over the eastern Pacific, waters arguably starting to cool off, and that will be something also very much worth looking at here. Global sea surface temperature anomaly looks like this here. We've seen a dip in autumn, beginning the summer, steady gradual increase, nothing dramatic, but a slight increase in global sea surface temperature anomaly here as we go through the second half of the summer, as you can see here. North Atlantic, undoubtedly in a warm mode at the moment here. We've seen a very steep increase from about mid-July through to the end of July, just a big rise in the anomaly here, which is interesting. A little bit of a drop off, but still very warm. Keeping an eye on the Nino region 3.4, steep drop in terms of temperature anomaly, and this, along with modelling, is all kind of starting to point towards the redevelopment of a La Nina as we go forward. And of course we know the response that has on the global temperature here. We have sunshine becoming more widespread across the British Isles, thanks to the area of low pressure that was sitting bang over the British Isles over the course of the past weekend, bringing widespread heavy downpours, thunderstorms, local flooding. That is now starting to fill as it exits into the North Sea, and still got a little bit of a legacy of negative heights at 500 millibars extending from the UK into the Atlantic, and but it's going to take its time, but we are starting to see an improvement here. High pressure builds will start to cap in the atmosphere. We're losing the trough. We're going to start to say hello to high pressure. That will build in off the Atlantic, and it looks as if it may have a little bit more substance in terms of holding on, especially if you notice across the northern half of the British Isles. It will have weaker heights further south, and that's something to keep a close eye on here. Finally, looking at the surface pressure chart, that area of low pressure that was bringing all the trouble over the weekend, that is now over the Norwegian Sea. We're still seeing some shower activity around here, but we are also seeing an improvement in conditions as we go forward here. We've got a little bit of high pressure ridge between that system exiting, another system approaching from the Atlantic. We're keeping an eye on this frontal system here that will bring a soaking rain to the northwest. Especially good news for Lewis and Harris. Very dry summer. We should see a good soaking out of this. And what we're going to start to see, like I said in the last video, a kind of contrast, cooler, wetter, unsettled across the northwest, drier, warmer and sunnier across the southeast here. But it's as we go through the period here, you can see that soaking rain. The frontal system kind of lights up. Heavy rain, strong winds associated with that, but it's confined to the northwest if you notice. Then the main system itself, a fairly tight, deep area of low pressure, that kind of spins. It bumps up against high pressure over the continent, so it's going to kind of move in slowly, and again kind of reinforce the more unsettled theme across the northwest here. We have a few other areas of low pressure, disturbed weather, trying to tease in from the southwest here, so we're going to keep an eye on that. But I think all in all, eventually, after high pressure builds to the north, all the disturbed weather that's kind of generally focused to the north of the UK, that kind of gets shunted, pushed south, and then we'll start to see in a more bodily fashion high pressure building in over the UK here. And the question is, how long will it hold? And we'll keep an eye, of course, on that very question here. So that's it for today. Hope you have a great day. If you did enjoy the video, of course, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you want more updates. Have a great day. Bye bye.